All right. Hey guys, so I know there's still some confusion out there on the difference between Asia B and Asia C. After doing some research and talking it through with some people, I think I understand it, and so I'm making this video to help you guys distinguish it too. If we look back at today's earlier PowerPoint at cases 8 and cases 6, we determined that for both of these cases, their neurological level is T12. The only difference between them is their Asia impairment scale, whereas case 8 is Asia C and case 6 is Asia B. Now here's where our main problem is. How do we determine this Asia impairment scale? After doing all those other considerations for just general Asia impairment scales like, oh, what's the motor / sensory level, whether or not it's incomplete or complete, we need to look at a few quotes that I found and something from the Asia impairment scale itself that I think helps clarify some things. So what I mean by that is that I found this article that details a lot about what the Asia impairment scale is, but most importantly, distinguishing between Asia B and Asia C. So what I found was that when we try to distinguish between Asia B and Asia C, it said that changes in the sensory levels do not cause problems, as it is only possible to convert Asia B to Asia C if there's motor sparing more than 3 levels below the motor level on either side of the body. So what I want you guys to take away from that is what I underlined, and also with the emphasis that it was also said in the Asia impairment scale itself, but I think our professor just forgot to include that in her explanation. So if we take this into consideration, let's go look back at cases 8 and cases 6. If our neurological level is T12, we need to look at more than 3 levels below T12. And so what I think was left out in these cases is L1. So I wrote that in there. And I'm going to count off those levels until I get to the 4th level. So what I mean by that is I'm going to cross out L1, 2, and L3. Those are 3 levels. And then L4 is the 4th level. Now, here I want to ask myself, is there any motor function? Any. So there is, which is why I think the person who originally made this circled that 1 over there. And because there is motor function more than 3 levels below the neurological level, we can say that this is an Asia C or an Asia D if we didn't do all this other stuff that we determined in class before. Now let's do the same for case 6. Our neurological level is T12 again. Let's count off 1, 2, 3. Let's look at that 4th level. And I'm asking myself, is there any motor function? Because there is none, that means it's a motor complete, which means it is also Asia B. And let's remember that C and D are motor incomplete. So now that we have that into consideration, where case 8 is C and case 6 is B, we can go off of this thing that I made, where you can ask yourself, after determining the neurological level and counting off more than 3, so at the 4th level, below the neurological level, is there motor function? And you need at least, what I said before, a 1 of the motor grade. If it's yes, it's either at least a C or D, and if no, so 0, it could be Asia B. Now, I hope that was helpful. I hope that clarifies things. It did for me at least. If I'm wrong, please let me know. And please let me know if this helped you, because I hope it did. If not, oh well. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see you around.